Hey, welcome back to the show. I am Dave Kittle, owner of Concierge Pain Relief Home Physical Therapy in the New York City area and the CEO of the Fieldmaker Group. We're currently speaking with practice owners about partnering or acquiring some or all their practice. We're going to get in right into this topic today. I saw this quote from John Barnes on LinkedIn. He is the CEO of Pendleton Street Business Advisors. He was recently on the podcast. He posted something on LinkedIn. All I saw was the first line. The first line of his post, it said, "I have no one to talk to about these issues." And I didn't want to read the rest of the post because as soon as I saw that, I was like, I can make an episode about this. I don't even know what the rest of the post said from John, but follow him. He's connected with him. He's a really awesome advisor. He was on the show recently. I read this. I have no one to talk to about these issues. And it struck me as a business owner. And if that sounds like you, if you ever feel that way, you need to get out of your own head. You need to go talk to someone. And it depends on what it is. So if there's a financial issue, you need to talk to your accountant or your lawyer. If there is an issue with the health of your business, you need to get a coach. Not me. We're buying practices or partnering with practice owners. But you need to get a business coach. You need to get an advisor. If you're looking to obviously sell or exit, call different brokers and advisors and interview them. But as business owners, we're in the trenches and you all have a lot going on. Some of you are thinking about growing your practice and your business for the next 3 to 5 to 7 years. You're looking to grow. You have no end in sight in regards to exiting or selling. But if you feel this way, you have no one to talk to about these issues, the issues that sometimes you don't even tell your spouse or your friends or your colleagues or your family members, and you keep it down deep inside. And obviously what helps me and many others is you have to air it out. You have to resolve whatever these issues, the conflicts, whatever it might be. I use my business partner, Sturdy McKee, as my business partner, obviously, and my business coach. And so I speak with him I don't know, 3 times a month for 1 hour each time. And every time is like a mind-blowing moment, every call. And he records it in a way where I can get notes afterwards about the talking points that we talked about and the highlights and things like that. So I can reflect back on it. And it helps me massively from things I've mentioned here on the show in regards to recruiting and hiring and just thinking about billing and just so many other things, marketing, retaining team members, communicating with team members. He wrote a book. I'm going to be doing some other podcasts on this soon. Sturdy McKee wrote a bunch of books, in regards, including Nobody's a Mind Reader. So no one's a mind reader. All right. So if you have issues, you have challenges as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, no one, I expect it. I know you all do because I do. And we all do. And we don't always voice it. We don't always speak to our spouses or friends or colleagues about the issues that are keeping us up at night. So if you have no one to talk to about these issues, you need to figure it out. You need to take some action. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's a psychologist or a shrink. I don't know. Well, it depends on your situation. I think a lot of things can be solved or assisted or resolved by business coaches. I've had different mentors, business coaches over the years. Whatever your situation is, it could be PPS, APTs, PPS, private practice section, and I know they have cohorts and groups there. Join that. You have to get these things aired out instead of keeping them bottled down. It's just going to, I think, affect anyone's growth, affect my growth, affect your growth if these things are not voiced, right? I think that business ownership, obviously, I love it. And I can't live and work and have other people tell me what to do like that. That's just in my DNA. So obviously I'm an entrepreneur and I'm a business owner, just like you that's watching or listening. Right. And our minds are just built a certain way, but then also we can get in a place where we don't ask for help. We don't look for assistance. We think that we can just push ahead. That's what we're good at. That's how you got to where you've gotten at this point. I know this is a little bit of a different episode here on the show. This is a little bit different. This is a little bit more of the softer side, maybe. But I saw this quote. I have no one to talk to about these issues, and it struck me. I said, I'm going to make this into an episode. There's some other podcasters, Nick Huber and some others that do this type of a podcast style where it's kind of like talking right to you, like talking to you one-on-one, like it's a one-on-one conversation, like over a beer or over coffee or something like that. So I think I'm going to mix some of these back in. I would love for you guys to provide me with some feedback on this, but I was kind of hinting at it, which like as entrepreneurs, business owners, we're built differently. We take on a lot more risk. We take on a lot more stress. We take on sometimes a lot more, or it becomes overwhelming, or we have more overwhelm. We don't always resolve it or address it, right? And I know for me, I'll address a lot of it with, I always make sure I sleep, 7 or 8 hours a night. I pretty much have to work out every single day. I love it. I love working out. It's like my natural sleep aid to break a sweat and perspire and get to that point every single day or almost every single day. But if there's things for what so with me, it's like I had this home mobile concierge practice in New York City, having a challenging time recruiting and hiring team members. It's just the nature of hiring and physical therapy. I think a lot of practice owners are having a challenge with it. So I put podcast episodes about it. I put an episode out about it recently about interviewing and hiring, the whole process that we use. And I talk to other practice owners all the time about what's their challenges and all that. And anyway, at the end of the day, we have to bring these issues to the surface, because otherwise they're just going to become worse and worse. They could fester. It could become worse over time. So again, that quote, I have no one to talk to about these issues, it just really struck me. And speak to someone about it. You can email me, you can DM me, you can contact me if you want. We can figure it out. Maybe I can point you in the right direction to someone that can help you figure it out. I'm not really trying to be a business coach or consultant or anything like that. But there are a bunch of great folks out there. Jamie Schreier, I already mentioned Sturdy McKee, and many, many others that I've connected with that I've had here on the show. Mike Finger on the show. Mike Finger, founder and coach at exitoasis.com. A really great coach. He's been on the show once already. Recently, we interviewed him for a second episode, and I think that'll be coming out soon if it hasn't already. There's been a bunch of folks that have come on here. Just reach out to them, cold message them on LinkedIn or find them online. The more that we communicate, the more that we get this type of stuff, get it off your chest, get it out of your brain. I think it can get you in a better situation for where you want to go, even if you're looking to grow for the next 10 years. Anyway, that's it for now. If you find this interesting, shoot me a message. Give me some feedback on this one. It's a little bit different. Dave Kittle Show, subscribe on YouTube, iTunes, Spotify. You'll get notified of new episodes as they are published. And I will see you next time here on the show as we interview more smart, intelligent, and experienced people that can help shortcut your success, whether it's to growth or to exit. Talk soon. Bye. Hey, it's Dave Kittle. Are you a healthcare business owner or physical therapy practice owner who is looking to figure out your succession plan or exit strategy? We might be able to help. And in fact, we may be interested in acquiring your practice. If you're interested, you can reach out to me. Shoot me an email at dave@conciergepainrelief.com. That's DAVE@CONCIERGE painrelief.com. Or you can call me at any time, 646-781-8884.